Hey, what's up guys? I'm Sonia.
And I'm Justin.
And we're the Funko Fiends.
And today we're going to be taking a look at the Target exclusive Weapon X Funko Pop from the X-Men line. So taking a look at the outside of the box, of course we've got the X-Men logo here up at the top, and then we've got Weapon X on the front and sides with the little like X-Men comics background on there. And then on the back of the box it's got Cable, Archangel, Quicksilver, Psylocke, Sabretooth, and Storm Mohawk. There's a couple more in the X-Men line, like this definitely isn't all of them. This is just like the most recent characters that they have here on the back. So then taking a look at this figure outside of the box, I also have the Hot Topic exclusive Logan that came out more recently here, just to kind of compare. I mean, they're not really like super similar. They're the same character obviously, but they're, you know, quite a bit different. Obviously, this one still is a bobblehead. Any of the Marvel figures are going to be. And this is actually a really cool figure. I really like the head mold and how it's got all the little like robotic parts and the wires and everything. I think it's a really, really cool, like unique head mold. It's very like RoboCop-ish, super classic comic book. I mean, it's very like old school looking with the little wires and everything, and just the red beam going across the front of it. He's also got like the little bits of like scraps of hair sticking out on these sides and then all across the back, so that's really, really cool. Then he's also got all of the like little wires running down his chest, and he's got like the very hairy body and chest like they always do with the Wolverine figures here. I like how he's got the yellow wire that like runs around and wraps around his arm there. That's really cool. And then the red one wrapping around his other arm, and then the green and like the straps and everything are running on the back. And all of these little blocks that he has attached to his waist and everything are really, really cool. They have like little tiny details and like decals on them. So all around it looks really, really cool. It's got a nice body mold. One thing that kind of sucks about this one that I noticed is you can really see the spring, like no matter what, when you're sitting the figure just normal, you can really see the spring and then like the little like jointed neck sticking out like really well, I guess. And like all of the figures that I looked at in the store actually had that. So I mean, that's one thing to note if you guys are really picky about having them out of box. That's one thing that I did notice, but I really do like this figure, how it's got like the straps and the wires and everything running all around the body. I think that this figure, you know, turned out really well. It's a cool idea, and it you know, ends up looking really well. I like the claws, how they're actually like painted silver as opposed to like the bone claw one. Obviously there's a few Wolverines with the silver claws, but it's just something to note. It's a really cool looking figure. I think that the mold actually looks really nice. It's really unique. So then discussing the price of this figure and how we feel about it, this is a Target exclusive, and Target is actually like the cheapest place to get pops. Their exclusives still are like $8.99. And I don't really know like how they're able to have their pops like $2 below the price of other stores, but it is cool. They're actually starting to really show up in stores now and not just get like bought out by one person. A couple of different Targets in our area actually had them. I had to drive like 40 minutes or so to get to one, but they did have like 5 more of them on the shelf after I bought this one. So it's cool that they're actually like appearing at places now. This is a really cool figure. Obviously, like any fans of Wolverine are really going to like this one because it's really linked to like his origins as a character. So it's really cool in that way. If you guys don't know, like Weapon X is essentially when they experimented on him and put the like metal in inside of his body. He did actually have the bone claws when he was, you know, born and got like his powers and everything. Not when he was born, but like when he actually developed his powers, he had like little bones, you know, because that's his normal bones would pop out. But when they did the experiments on him, that's when they added the adamantium into him, and his whole skeleton is made out of metal basically. So that's what this figure basically is, if you guys don't know. What do you think about this one though? You like it, or?
I don't know too much about X-Men, but for a mold of a pop, it's really cool because of all the little box things on his back and all the wires, all the little details.
It's very colorful for being something that you wouldn't expect to be that colorful.
It is very colorful. The colors are very vibrant. I didn't really see too much like paint flaws.
There's a little bit on like the cables and stuff. I was actually looking like over here. I mean, it's kind of like a little bit of a miss on the arm. But it's really not that bad. I mean, these wires on his chest and everything are colored in really well, and like the straps. And then like the rest of these are like decaled on. So, I mean, it's really not like the end of the world. I mean, there's really nothing that's like terrible, and all the decals for his hair and everything are really done well on his body.
Yeah, and I like his whole head mold. I think it's really cool.
Really neat.
So the sculpt is really good on this one.
It's a really cool figure. I would definitely recommend it to any like X-Men fans. Obviously, now is a better time to get them than when they first came out because everybody was trying to flip them and scalp them and stuff. But it's good that Target actually got a bunch of these in because people were trying to rumor that this was going to be the next Zernar Batman, and that didn't end up being the case because several Targets in our area actually had it. You can check the BrickSeek link for it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you did like the video, make sure you guys give it a like down below. Leave us a comment to let us know what you think of this figure. If you guys picked one up yet, let us know. And also get subscribed to see more videos just like this in the future, and click the little bell icon to get notified so you can be there first when we post. But you guys have a good one, good luck out there, and of course, keep on collecting.
Bye!
Hey guys, it's Justin. For the end of the video, we've put the button to subscribe, as well as a couple other videos we think you might also like. So get subscribed to see more videos just like this one from us soon. Thanks, good luck out there, and keep on collecting.